वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं. Whenever the question of spiritual progress comes, there is hardly any argument whether the path of devotion or path of knowledge can lead to the goal or not. But there is always the question about karma, whether doing karma, exclusively doing karma, whether that's a path to realize the truth, realize God. Karma yoga in itself. It is very difficult to say directly that you keep on doing karma and you will realize God. Even Adi Shankaracharya, in his very famous book Viveka Chudamani, he writes, Chittasya shuddhe karma. Karma at the most is for the purification of the mind. Natu vastupalabdhaye, not for realizing the truth. He says this. Now you can interpret your own way, but taking a positive interpretation of that, it is something like, if you give an example, you are standing in front of a mirror, but mirror is covered with a dark cloth. If you say the removal of the cloth is enough for you to see your face in the mirror, then anybody can remove the cloth. But then the mirror surface should be enough to reflect your face. Just removal of the cloth may not be enough. So from that point of view, he says that by doing karma, your mind may become eligible, pure, to realize God. But that cannot give you to realize. So it's a more of a argumentation, or more of a theoretical you cannot accept. But what is the difference? The surface of the mirror is so dirty that you cannot see your face, and then I say process is cleaning of the surface. By that process you cannot see your face in the mirror. But actually, if you can clean the mirror surface, your face automatically will be seen. So why Shankaracharya, being such a great spiritual giant, intelligent, why he should say so? Not that he is telling wrong, there is absolutely no intention here. But if you see the sentence which he writes, Chittasya shuddhe karma, the karma is meant for chitta shuddhi, or purity of your mind. If you do nishkama karma, that too. If nishkama karma is done, that will help you to purify your mind, not for realizing the truth. That is the sentence. But cleaning the surface of the mirror or doing nishkama karma will make you eligible, will make your mind fit to realize the truth. Shankaracharya did so much work for the benefit of the people, spirituality, religion, etc. Prompted by what he would have done that? Prompted by idle wish to let me serve without any selfish motive, so that helped me to realize truth, and objectively for the benefit of the people. So when we serve people, there are two aspects of all karma. This we need to understand so that whatever good karmas we do will have a positive impact on us, and we should know why we are doing good karma. Generally, when we do good karma, either it ends up with an idea of benefit of name and fame. Any good karma you do, you help somebody, people immediately take photographs and put on Facebook and everywhere that I have done good work. Nothing wrong in that. You have done good work, so you are telling. From that point of view is okay. But a karma becomes a nishkama karma. Karma becomes desireless, detached karma. When you do it, but you don't have any motive behind, motive in sense of any worldly motive, any other benefit. The purpose of your karma is only chitta shuddhi. So either we say it is for the service of God. In our order, this term is very popular from very beginning. Thakurer Kaj, or God's work. We are doing Sri Ramakrishna's work because it doesn't belong to me. Even if looking after everything or doing hard work or whatever is not for my personal benefit. If that idea is clear, then service becomes better. But having said it, it's not easy. First comes name and fame. Before that it may come material benefit. And if that too, if you do not look for neither material benefit nor your name and fame, then comes the question of ego. You become egoistic. How egoistic? Not that you are very proud of telling people that you are doing good work, no. Ego is your individual self which is identified with this work, and you are not asking for any benefit, but it's something like indirectly asking. I did so much for him, he didn't even say thank you to me, you see. So that expectation, it is not that bad from practical point of view, from spiritual point of view. As we were giving example, every mother looks after the child 24/7, at least up to certain age. Does any mother expects thanks from the child? Of course, after certain age you teach, so that the child understands the importance of people's helping. But to certain age, it's your duty. It's a part of it. It is very natural. You don't expect anything from the child. So, first and foremost, we do not do any karma which binds us. Negative karma which binds us. Negative karma which could be harmful to us. Harmful in which way? Harmful in spoiling the state of my mind. That's called bad karma. Whenever we do karma, good or bad, as if it covers a thin layer on you. Bad karma is layer of ignorance or layer of darkness. More and more difficult for you to do spiritual progress because of the negative karma. Positive karma, but with desire of benefit, with desire of name and fame, desire of material benefit, desire of anything. The more strong is the desire, the layer is the thicker, just to understand. So they say, first we stop doing bad karma if we are doing, then time comes. Even the good karma, you do not do for a benefit. You do because it is Swami Vivekananda puts in this way. Why you still do? Because it is good to do good. Not that out of this goodness I want something. It's good to do good. Just for the sake of goodness, Swamiji puts it. Why we take up the name of the God? For any benefit? No. But it is a good thing to do. Good for whom? Good for myself. Good for oneself. So, Nishkama karma is not easy. Why? Sri Ramakrishna says, whatever Nishkama you try to do, suddenly you will find from somewhere the ego comes. And then there are funny things also, that ego doesn't leave anyone. Whomsoever you are, you leave your hut and home, renounce everything, become monk. That ego doesn't go. You see, I am senior to him, still he doesn't do namaste to me. That is ego, one's ego. Identifying with something. And then people have classified this ego also. That ego is not what we call it pride in general. Ego is, you become conscious because you expect something from people. That is only possible when you are completely devoted to yourself within. That you are not even aware about others or people's reaction to your good things. And you do good because you want to do good. Nobody else told you to do. So idea is that Karma Yoga, Bhagavad Gita, some shlokas are there where Krishna clearly says. Shankaracharya also write Bhashya accordingly. So that people don't misunderstand that by doing any work can helpful to God realization. People should not mistake. Because everybody does karma, nobody can remain 1 second without karma. For example, I am just sitting, not doing anything, not harming anybody, not contributing anywhere. I am not really thinking also too much, just relaxing and sitting. Do you think that will help you to realize God? No. To remove that small misunderstanding, that by doing any karma anyhow, you will be able to realize God. That's why he says, first and foremost, even if karma you do for the sake of service to God or for the sake of offering to God, then it will help you to make your mind, chitta, mind pure. If the mind is pure, then everything is taken care. What is the meaning of purity of mind? That which is not impure or impurity is purity. But there is no way to just put in words like that. What is purity of mind? Purity of mind is to see the truth as it is. If God is there, Swamiji says, if God is there, we must see Him. If Atman is there, I must realize Him. Without doing that, simply telling has no meaning. So purity is that which makes you eligible to realize God. Free from all that is negative. Free from lust, freed from greed, from ego, from jealousy. We are born with those tendencies. It's not question whether it is good or not good. All of us are born with it. Nobody is free from that. Not a single person is free from that. Those who want to live spirituality, those who want to earn spirituality or get spirituality, but I am born with that. How to be free from that? Every great person, every saint and sinner, all are born with the same. Then how to be free from that? First comes suppression. First, initially maybe, to control yourself. Continuous spiritual practice, whether it is name of God, whether it is meditation, whether it is charity, whether it is pilgrimage, whichever way, keeping your mind fixed in something better, higher, purer. Initially keep your energy sublimated, suppressed. With the help of positive practice, it gets sublimated. There is a nice expressions by different spiritual seekers or monks or sadhakas. Tendencies will be there. You see that you don't allow it to raise its hood to you. It is there, always there. Nobody is free from that. Sri Ramakrishna says, if you have a body, for example, still there are 50 days left in my life, for example. Till the last 50th days I will take food, no? Say breakfast, some tea, some biscuit, something as per my requirement or as per my capacity. I will take food till the end. Can anybody be free from that? If you have a body, you have hunger. To keep alive, to survive, you keep on taking food. Even a patient is not able to take little water. People put little water in his mouth. Thirst is there. Like hunger and thirst, there are so many other instincts which are already inbuilt. I don't know, IT people will say, once you create the program, virus is already there. And it's very funny. The words which are used nowadays in the computer science all are taken from our vocabulary only. So when 20, 30 years before, when we came to know that in India I have seen, I don't know, everywhere else it must be same, that virus. Now, what our understanding of virus is COVID-19 virus. So we have a glass room, we keep our shoes outside. All these practices once upon a time, 30 years before was there. Somebody's computer is not working. Because you are keeping it open. So much dust is there, that's why virus is entering. This I have seen intelligent people talking. And I have seen, which year? 1993, 94. When you used to have a dot matrix printers and all that. All these people's business went very well. Complete glass door. In Belur I have seen, and Swamis are told, keep your shoes outside. Why? Otherwise virus will enter. This was accepted fact. That is not virus. To the old person who is not familiar, you say, I want to buy a tablet. So you say, tablet for what? Do you have fever or cough or something? Oh, this tablet. So the words are same. So in the same way, in the philosophical discussion also, the words are same. So we have to be little clear about it. So what is purity of mind? We are all born with this. Born with this, which is called instincts, without which nobody can live. Everybody is given that difficult questions to answer, difficult hurdles to cross over. Everybody is given. Not that everybody is successful in doing that. Not that everybody is able to control the instinct. No. Most of the people are not able to control. Most of the people. So, first come little suppression. And there are small teachings will be there, you will find. You live the life in such a way. Simple example, then you can translate that example for any field of life. If you have all this spicy, tasty food, around the house. Whenever you are free, you will take it. So what is the way out? Now PSLE exams are coming. You are attached to watching TV, but your child, you do not want him or her to see TV. Is it possible? Hey, your PSLE exam, no TV, okay? No mobile phone, okay? And parents are always on mobile phone and TV. It doesn't work. So what people do, I know, some devotees told me, Swamiji, all subscription cancelled till PSLE exam is over. You took effort in temporary renunciation. Permanently you can take good, but if you cannot, temporary course. So the child also will not watch and parents sacrifice, they also do not watch. So one is suppression. Suppression comes not by force, two ways. Engage your mind in doing something higher. Empty mind is devil's workshop, no? So keep your mind engaged in something good. All these teachings are there, take every time the name of God. Yes, name of God has a power. Initially, it helps in deviating your mind. Initially. Then you develop love for God. Then you develop love for japa, meditation and all that. So that falls behind. But till then what you do? Suppression doesn't work. Suppression works in this field in form of separation. Separate from the object. Whether person, whether thing, anything. If it is there, it's a problem. It's not there, no problem. From there, renunciation came. If phone is there, you keep on watching videos. No, I take away the phone. Why people do that? Instinct, the only thing is separation. Separate from the object. So that even if instinct comes on surface, there is no way to translate that instinct into action. And so far as it is not an action, one way it is told that in Kali Yuga, mental sin is not sin. Not that purposefully you keep on thinking about it, not from that point of view. But unless it is translated into action, in your mind you have something which is not good principally, but still at least it is not known to people that he is doing this mistake or she is doing this mistake. In the meantime, what you do is separation from the object of temptation. We do the same. I am a little clearly telling, which is in the books. Sri Ramakrishna says, initially a sadhaka should live in such a place that he doesn't come in contact with the opposite sex. Sri Ramakrishna says. Ramakrishna Mission, you go, devotees are coming, correct, no problem. Go to Sarada Hall. No man is allowed in the gate. Ramakrishna Mission cannot say no ladies are allowed in the gate, correct? But Sarada Hall says, if husband and wife goes, wife will go inside, husband will stand on the gate. Then wife will go and say, Mataji, my husband has come, wait. And there is a gatekeeper, the old Nepali somebody. He will escort your husband to the temple, again send him back. The whole premise is physically you are not allowed to go. Unless there are celebrations or something like that, that also you cannot go. Completely covered, okay, go to temple and go back. Why? Initially it is required. And initially means what? Initial period of the institution? No. Initial period of the sadhaka. There are many young girls are there who have just joined the order. They don't need to come in contact with any man. These are all small things. It is not any kind of discrimination. No. It is for their good. Nobody is a bad person. But too good joined together becomes a bad thing. Nobody is bad about it. Nobody is such bad. So initial suppression in form of separation. This is something very interesting we must understand. Suppression, people say, I want to know, no, I will not know. Suppression instinct is already there. Nobody can be free from that. That is 100% given. Nobody in the world can say I am free from this vices. Shadaripu, Kama, Krodha, Moha, Lobha, Mada, Matsarya. Kama, desire. Krodha, anger. Lobha, greed. Moha. Moha is attachment. Matsar is jealousy. Mada is ego. These 6, when you buy a mobile phone, some apps are already inbuilt, no? It comes with that, you don't need to download. See, we are not IT people, so we don't know. So new laptop, hey, my laptop is not working. Say, Swamiji, operating system has to be installed. What is that? Why they didn't install? No, that you have to install later. We do not know this. But when you buy this, there are a few things which are already there, inbuilt. So when we are born, Sarva Bhutani Sammoham Sarge Yanti Parantapa. Sarga means existence, birth. These few things come inbuilt as soon as you are born. This question paper comes along with your birth. Shadaripu, okay, the 6 viruses already are there in your system. Live with it. Then you will find that the tendencies are manifested in the young children. I remember to have seen one news or article or interview or something many years before. A 12 years old boy in a crowd did an improper touch to some famous person. And the famous person immediately caught him. The person is in her 20s, late 20s or 30s. And the boy is 12 years old. Caught hold of him and then told, if I hand over you to police, your whole life will be spoiled. But better don't do it. It's not good for you to do it. Suppress yourself, suppress your instinct, suppress your desires. As the time goes, our childhood becomes smaller and smaller. What I was at the age of 15 or 18, today your 8 years old child is of that maturity. Because of society, because of media, because of anything. So, idea is that we are born with this same old shloka. Param chikhani vetranat swayambhu tasmat parang pashyati na antaratman. God has made us extrovert. Extrovert means God has made us with these instincts. Why God made like this? At least some people some people are there because of the sadhana. Because of many lives, many people I have seen. Ladies, gents, both I have seen. Householders and monks, both I have seen. I ask a question to myself. How in the world people can become so pure? Then I thought, no, it's not a question of that. Thakur says, Ramakrishna says, they have done so much in their previous life. That's why in this life when they come, they are so pure. Apparently, nothing special about them. Lives a simple, common life of a person. But person is very pure. Somehow they are born with that purity. So it is not that God made them pure and God made me impure. No. Maybe by age look smaller, but they are senior in births. So they have done good karmas and good tapasya and all that. So we are born with this extrovertness. Paranchikhani, God has created our senses extrovert. Tasmat parang pashyati. That's why we see outside. Have you seen a child after birth itself he wants to meditate? No. Why? Why not a single child? All want to look, laugh, smile, what is this, what is the ataki, wataki, all the small children. Nobody, not a single child is born who as soon as became about to sit, started meditating. No, doesn't happen that. Because we are all born with this extrovertness. That's why we don't blame anybody for that. Kaschit dhiraha. But there are some people, after doing a lot of tapasya, that's why what we do tapasya now is so much helpful, not only now but also what we will be tomorrow. Apparently, many times people say, what's the point of doing like japa morning, every morning you doing japa? No change. Wait. Births after birth, samskaras are there. How it will go? It will not go. It will take time. It will take time. So do maximum is the only way. Think of a pot. Earlier we used to have an ink pot. Remember? Ink pot. Without touching the ink pot, how you can remove the black ink which is filled, but you cannot touch the ink pot. You just take once under the water, open the tape, keep on adding clean water into the ink pot. A time will come when the pot will be full of clean water. All the ink will go out. That is the only way to do. That's our doing japa is a slow process, but sure process. Keep on doing that. Keep on doing that. A time comes when, in terms of 4 years, 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, you will find that there is some change in you. Because samskaras are very powerful. That instinct doesn't go. Secondly, separation. We also do the same thing. Nothing big deal about it. Process is same for everyone. If this is harmful to me, first and foremost to understand that this is harmful to me is grace of God. Most of the people cannot understand. So, as soon as you come to know this is harmful to me, you must keep distance from that. A boy was very much habituated to take jaggery or sweets. So mother took the child to the doctor. So doctor said, well, no, he eats so much sweet. So okay, come tomorrow. So mother took the child, again brought back next day. You cannot take so much sweets. It is harmful in this way, that way, this way, that way. So the mother went to the doctor, this same thing you could have told yesterday also. Why you called me again? Not till yesterday, my fridge was full of sweets. I used to take sweets. What right I have to tell a child that don't take sweets? So first I renounced. Then now I can tell the child don't take. So separation. Suppression is separation. You don't need to suffer. You will suffer because of want of the object. But object also is there. Sweet also is there in front of me. And I am told not to take. That doesn't happen. That way it is removed. Many people told me, I know somebody, Swamiji, if chocolate is there, that's it. I will finish. Night 2 o'clock I wake up, open the fridge and take chocolate. Best way not to keep chocolate. At home, not available at all. That is how it can be done. Suppression is separation. Then slowly what will happen? Even if it is given to you in front, your mind will not be as forcefully hankering for that as it used to be earlier. Because of long separation of that, maybe chocolate you can take little, no problem. Chocolate eating was never a sin. Nothing is a sin. Sin is not a concept in Hinduism. We have mistakes, we have even blunders, but there is no sin which is unpardonable. But sin is what? Sin is a mistake. And that mistake also God has given to me that. You gave me hunger, I went to eat. Now you say to eat is wrong. It's funny, no? So God said, no. All are given that, saint to sinners, all are given the same 6 instincts. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Mada, Vatsarya. All the 6 program already inbuilt as soon as you take birth. Now how you handle it, there difference comes in people. Maybe for our education, maybe for our hope, maybe to encourage us, this incident happened in the life of Sri Ramakrishna. Sri Ramakrishna says, once I told, I have taken full charge of myself and I am free from lust. Sri Ramakrishna says, such emotion came. I was wondering how it is possible. Sri Ramakrishna's words, how to say, rubbing is not the word. I fell on the ground and rubbed my face on the earth and told Mother, I will never say that I have controlled lust. Sri Ramakrishna says that. So we are not free from that. We are all given the same software, inbuilt. Nobody is free from that. But difference between two people is only how much they have sublimated those instincts. And you cannot completely destroy it, no. Sri Ramakrishna says beautifully, why you should fight with that? Bengali Thakur says, Mod Guriya Dao. Just turn the direction. Today I was behind this phone. Maybe that instinct of going behind something, maybe I diverted into a picture of Sri Ramakrishna, something. I hold it with me. Without that I cannot live. I am attached to take sweets. Without sweets I cannot survive. But I know I should not take sweets. What you do? I will not take any other sweet unless it is prasad. So 90% sweets are excluded. When prasad comes, then also you take a small piece. You don't take more. Just to turn. It is impossible to completely destroy this software which is inbuilt. You cannot. But it's up to you how you want to use it. So Sri Ramakrishna said, turn it. Mod Guriya Dao. Turn it. Looking for, asking for, hankering for something. Young man came to Swami Virajanandaji. Swami Virajanji was disciple of Swami Vivekananda, an initiation from Holy Mother. One of his disciples, he also passed away, called Swami Bhashyanandaji. Bhashyanandaji was in Chicago for many years. He went to Virajanji and told, Maharaj, how to be free from all these 6 softwares given to us. Virajanji was very practical, great man. So he said, hey, you want to fall in love with someone, no? Just fall in love with Swamiji. Look at him. Look at his personality. Fall in love with him. Read his books. And you will never be lost. You will never go out of the way. So idea is this, that karma, compulsory we have to do karma. But when we do karma, problems are this. Karma has its own poison. It is our language in our order. Karma vish. The poison of karma. What is the poison of karma? Competition. Hankering for higher post. Then part of karma, many things come. Part of karma, you meet many people. Peace of mind will go. Attachment may come to the things, to the work, to the place, to the people. These are all poison of karma. So you have to do karma, but you have to be free from that. We have some Swamis, every 5 years they take transfer. Swamiji, give me now already 4 years over here. No, stay for, no, I want to change somewhere. So we say before the roots start growing, he takes transfer. Good. But that also falls in this category of suppression and separation. A time should come when your mind acts accordingly. It's not external things. It's not external people. It is not external. I tell you one thing. Everybody is adult here, so can be told. A young man, I know him. He went to his guru kind of one. Swami used to stay. In India, you see in the villages, you will find some monks are sometimes outskirts of the house there, out of the village there, live. So there was some itinerant monk staying there, and villagers used to go and ask for advice and all that. So the young man went and told Swamiji, I am not able to do any spiritual practice. I am not able to do any spiritual progress. So the Swami was very neutral. No, take the name of God more, get up early in the morning, in the evening time, dusk and dawn, both the time you do japa and all that. No, everything I am doing. Who I am, there are people, ignorant people are more confident. People with knowledge doesn't have that much confidence as ignorant people have. No, I exactly know what is the problem. So the Swami said, okay, tell me what is the problem. The problem is my wife. Because of her, I am not able to do any spiritual progress. And that he told, the Swami looked at him, where your wife stays? She stays with me in my house? No, she doesn't stay in your house. What, Swami, do you know? I know 24/7 she stays in my house. No, she stays inside you. Outside person, for you he is wife. For somebody he is sister, for somebody he is mother, she is mother, for somebody she is auntie, for somebody she is a devotee, for somebody something. Only you, for you, she is something different than others. So he said, nobody is to be blamed except yourself. Nobody is there who cannot do spiritual progress because of somebody else. No, it's all us, it's all me, it's all I. Swamiji says this, take responsibility on your shoulder, don't blame anyone and everyone for your failure. I am failed because of me. So idea is this, that work you must do, poison of the work, you must be away from that. I don't know, I have never eaten, but those who have, there is a fish, what fish you call it? In Japan they eat more. Fugu, Fugu or some fish is there. The chef should have a license to cook that fish. Because there is certain portion which is real poison. If you take, you die. So the chef has to cut and clean that fish in such a way that poison is thrown away, but remaining fish is very tasty, so you can take. Our karma is more or less like that. You must do. With this 6 software given to you, I have to live with that. But you live in such a way that they don't affect you. How they will not affect if they are part of me? That is the dexterity. That is the kaushalam. Yoga, karmasu kaushalam. Karmasu kaushalam is this. The ability to separate, the ability to distinguish, ability to segregate, ability to take which is useful to me, throw which is harmful to me. This kaushal, this dexterity, this skill is called karma yoga. Karma we all do. Nobody is free from karma. You do in office work, I have my own office to do work. You also use computer, I also use computer. You also use phone, I also use phone. You also deal with money, I also deal with money. Nobody is free. Everybody has maybe little more or little less. But we are living in the same world. It is the attitude towards work which has its effect or bad or good effect on us. So, Bhakti and Jnana, no, there is no controversy. But karma, there is a lot of questions. Sri Krishna says, what is it? Sankhya and Yoga. Sankhya means knowledge, Yoga means Karma Yoga. Sankhya Yoga prithak. Sankhya and Yoga are different. Who says that? Bala Pravadante. Children will say like that. A knowledgeable adult will not say. Yat sthanam and yat sankhya prapyate sthanam. The place, the goal which you achieve with the help of knowledge, tad yogirapi gamyate. The same thing you can achieve with yoga. Yoga means karma yoga. Ekam sankyam cha yogam cha yapashyati sapashyati. Sankhya and yoga are the instrumental in reaching the goal. Knowing all this, why Swami Vivekananda started this karma yoga business? Swamis are full of, we have so many, we Swamis have created jokes for ourselves. So many. I have not told this in public, first time I am telling. It was 1908, 10, most of the direct disciples of Sri Ramakrishna were still alive. Sri Ramakrishna has passed away, Swamiji also passed away. Narada comes to this earth and he saw Swami Brahmananda, Swami Premananda, Swami Shivananda. So went and complained to Vishnu. We say Sri Ramakrishna is Vishnu. He said, sir, what did you do? You took incarnation of Ramakrishna, taught them so much Vairagya. None of them have any interest in anything. All the 6 softwares have failed. They want only God and nothing else. If like this, your whole Srishti will become nullified. Nothing, everybody will become liberated. So Vishnu is lying down, so he smiled and said, don't worry, wait for 100 years. So 100 years goes like this, you see. Narada came in 2010. No Brahmananda, Shivananda, all person like me only. And came back to Vishnu and told, so how did you see? All of them are Samadhista or always in meditation. Narada was very happy. No. All the Swamis are now gone. Whatever. No, somebody is doing account, somebody is doing this, somebody is doing that. So activities like this. But with this also there are so many great people. These things doesn't touch them. Why? If the attitude is correct. In this age, in 2024, I accepted that yes, I want to live in Singapore because headquarters told me, can I live without computer? Can I live without mobile phone? Can I live without microphone? Can I live without meeting people? Can I live without money? Can I live without projects? Can I live without anything? No. When I am talking sometime, so some people, those who are a little close will tell, Swamiji, sorry, can I say something to you? What is the difference between you and us? You are also always in tension about this money, that money and all that. Now you say you have a big project, you want this many million, this many million. What is the difference? We are all same. I say, yeah, we are all same. We do a big project, next day when message comes, come back to Velurmat, and I hand over charge and go back. Can you do that? If you keep it detachment, then only Karma Yoga is good to do. Otherwise you will be in trouble. Let's say, big property, correct? None of you have such a big property, such big land, you don't have. People say, oh, you are sitting on billions. It doesn't matter to us anything. Why? In my wildest dream, this idea doesn't come that I am the owner of this. No, it doesn't come. Maximum person to look after could be caretaker. Caretaker, better word, is a trustee. So we look after this place. We don't own the place. This owning is a problem. You have to deal with. If you don't own it, then attachment will not be there. So you see the Swamis come and Swamis go. Swami Samachittananda was there, we were transfer. Doesn't even look back. Detachment from this point of view. So idea is this, that we all are given We all live in the same world. I remember one devotee came to Swami Brahmananda and told, is it possible to realize God while living in samsara? Brahmanji, in the answer of this, asked a question and told, is there anybody who is out of this samsara? No. All of us live in the same world. Problem is with our attitude and little knowledge and information. If the information is there, information becomes knowledge, knowledge becomes wisdom. If that is there, live in the same society, same country, but it's up to you. Many examples are there. Whoever is a sincere devotee faces some problem some time in their life. I had a known person or devotee on a very high post in army, as high as a brigadier. When he was promoted, see, in army also still the same practices of the British rule still goes on. So when he will be putting off his new badge or whatever, that will be dipped in champagne, and the superior will put that star on him or badge on him, and that champagne cheers at that day. This man says, I never take any kind of hard drinks. So he went and told, sir, is it possible that in my case, in place of champagne, we use orange juice? He said, what you are talking? 100 years of our army's practice, you cannot do this. He said, then I respectfully not accepting this new promotion. I said, who will renounce the promotion? No, Swami, I don't need that. Whole life which I have not practiced, for one promotion you want me to spoil my, I am not going to do that. And they broke the rule. Okay, for brigadier so-and-so, give orange juice. Eventually it's a practice. But the strength of your character depends upon your capacity to say no. This is my principle. If agreeable to you, okay. Not agreeable to you, I have nothing to do with that. But you must be able to sacrifice that which would have come to you by compromise. If you are not ready to compromise, you have to sacrifice that which would have come to you. I many times feel and say, the ideal which we are holding on to, if I little compromise with that ideal, nothing to do, I don't need to work hard. And neither you, same. You don't need to work hard. If you compromise with your ideal, the thing which is so difficult to achieve, you can achieve very easily. Only thing you have to kill part of you, and that is to compromise with your ideal. So far as you don't do it, you must be ready to renounce. That will not come to you. If you don't do nothing, okay, I don't do. Many examples I can give, real examples I can give. People have cried in front of me. He said, I am eligible to reach that height. Only that I am not ready to compromise. I can't say many names publicly here. Because many names you know, all of you know. As a young boy, he is trying in that field since he was in his 20s. Today he is in his 50s. Not a single project he gets because he is not ready to compromise. I am telling in some cinema and all that. I know him from my childhood. So what happens is this. But he says, no, if Thakur wants, let it come to me, but not at the cost of compromising myself. It is very difficult. It's not easy. I said, if you can read what you are telling me is true, you are great. It's not easy. It's not easy to compromise with small thing or big thing. But I don't need to achieve that success by compromising my ideal. So it is difficult, and of course progress is always difficult. So Karma Yoga, that part, there are one or two more aspects are there. We shall take in our next class. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu.